Hello everyone. Today we will see another pivot table exercise. So let's start. Uh, to include a pivot table, first we have to select the entire data set, pressing Ctrl Shift and then right arrow and then again Ctrl Shift and down arrow. So our entire data is selected. Insert pivot table. I want pivot table in a new worksheet. Okay. So here we can construct our pivot table. I am copying these questions because we need to answer them now and pasting it here. So our first question is display the top 5 products by quantity sold. So here products and quantity, these two columns or fields will be affected. Product name and quantity. Okay, so let's do it. I'm clicking any cell within this box, then this option will appear. So first product name, selecting product name, it will appear in rows as it product names values are text, so it will appear here. And quantity, if I select quantity, then quantity's value will appear in the values section because all the values of quantity are numerical. So this is our data. Then first we need to sort in descending order this quantity in descending order, that is from the largest value to the lowest value. For that we have to click on this more sort option, descending. We want this option should be exercised on sum of quantity and okay. So now all these values are sorted. We can say this is the largest number and this is the least number. Now we need only top 5. Okay, we can say here are there are 6 values. Okay, we need only top 5. So we, for that we have to click on this and we have to go in value filters. Always remember one thing: when we need to filter based on values of any particular column, then we have to use value filters. Okay, from here you will see different options like equals, doesn't equal. That means what priority you want your data. You want equal value or doesn't equal, greater than or equal to. So many options are given here, but for now we want top 5 products. Here top 10 is given. From here we can get top 10, top 5 products, or bottom 10, bottom 5 products, or any numbers we like based on top or bottom. Okay, we are selecting top. Here we want only 5 data, top 5 items. We want top 5 items by sum of quantity. Okay, if we click, you will see top 5 is here. Okay, so our first question is solved. Now second question is filter for countries revenue between 8,000 to 12,000. That means we have to select the countries whose revenue is between 8,000 to 12,000. So here two columns will be affected: country column and revenue column. Okay, country and revenue. We don't need to type like this. I am showing it to make it more simple. I'm selecting here so that this option will appear. I need country. Okay, first of all I am unselecting the previous, then I'm starting from scratch for this question. Country and revenue. You see country is appeared here and revenue is here. So here all the country and their respective revenues we can see. We need to filter only the countries. We need only the countries that has a revenue between 8,000 to 12,000. So any country that has a revenue below 8,000 or more than 12,000, we don't want those countries. Okay, so for that we have to go here and from value filters we will select between. Okay, we want the value. Where are the values? The values are in sum of revenue. So sum of revenue is between 8,000 and here 12,000. Okay, you can see we have all the countries that have a revenue uh, more than 8,000 and less than 12,000. So our second question is solved. Now the third one. Uh, in our third question, it is saying that insert calculated field for tax, which is 5% of revenue for countries, and show sales channels as separate items. Okay, so we have to make a calculated field now. That is, other than this column, we will create another column. Okay, which will be called tax, and how the values will be constructed for tax. We have to give the value of tax by 5% of revenue. That is revenue multiplied by 5%. Okay, and then we'll show it in terms of different channels. Okay, so here we need revenue and country revenue, and we need sales channel. Okay, channel. So I am selecting any cell between this table and deselecting it and starting from the scratch. First country, and then revenue. Okay, and then different sales channel. I want to give sales channel column wise, so I am dragging and placing it in the columns, uh, because our question is saying us to show the sales channels as separate columns. So there are three sales channels here: online, retail, and wholesale. We are showing it in different columns. Okay, now we have to calculate a tax field. Okay, for that we need to go to analyze button. Okay, and from this menu we have to select this and calculated field. Now we have to uh, name, what will be the name of the field. It will be tax. Okay, and how the values of tax column will be generated by revenue. So I am selecting the field or column from these options. Here all the columns of our data sets are available, so I'm selecting revenue. If we double click on it, it will be selected here, or we can insert this field, or we can add. Okay, revenue, and from our keyboard we are pressing multiplied by 5%. 5% means 0.05. Okay, then if we click OK, they're saying there is already data in sheet 2. Yes, I want to replace it. Here I can see that different countries revenue is presented uh, according to different sales channel, and we can see their respective tax here. For example, Australia has generated revenue of this, and the relevant tax is this through online sales channel. Retail, Australia did not generated any revenue from retail sales channel or wholesale sales channel. That's why zero here. If I consider Canada, has no revenue through online sales channel, but it has revenue through sales channel. Wholesale revenue is this and tax is this. Okay, uh, so this is how uh, we generated a calculated column. So that's all for today, and thank you very much.